So first of all, this is what we're going to cover. What is molecular hydrogens? So remember, we're talking about molecular hydrogen, not just hydrogens, because hydrogen is not stable. Hydrogen can easily escape in the air. But we are talking about molecular hydrogen, means two hydrogens combined together. So these are very stable and they are non-toxic and they won't cause any harm to your body, even though you take very excessively. And then some clinical benefits of hydrogens and some recent clinical applications. Some are still in research, but in some countries like Japan, China, Korea, they are using it in clinical, in hospital already. So they call it as hydrogen therapy. So this is called the periodical table. And these are all the chemicals available in the earth. Okay? And hydrogen is the smallest and the lightest atom in the earth. Hydrogen is alone, we call it as atom. So it's one hydrogen atom only. They are not stable. Okay? They can easily combine with other things or they can easily disappear. So what we are talking now is molecular hydrogen, page 2. Means two hydrogens. So they are combined together and they are chemically bound. This is very important. So meaning that they are very stable. So wherever they go, they will not combine with other ions and become other things. If they become other things, it can become the toxins. Therefore, they are non-toxic, they are non-metallic, tasteless, odorless, colorless as well. And most important, this is very important, they are the lightest molecule in the earth. They are available in two forms. One is in a gas form, the other one is in a water. Okay? And how you can take them? Okay? Either you can do inhalation, okay, or spray onto your skin and penetrate through the skin because they are very small. They are very easily penetrate our skin. Okay, compared to other treatments, we can also use the gas. Okay, we can dissolve it in the water because water is what we drink every day. So water is very easily consumed. So if we dissolve the hydrogen into the water, you can consume hydrogen, molecular hydrogen every day. Okay? Okay? In some hospitals in Japan, for kidney patients, the dialysis patient, they actually put hydrogen water in their infusion bag. You know, dialysis patients, they have to do the cleansing, right, of the kidney. They actually use hydrogen water. Okay? And it has been proven scientifically. So only the hydrogen concentration above 1.0 ppm proven to have medical benefits. If just a liter only, a liter of hydrogen in the water, it won't cause much benefits to you. Okay, next, what are the benefits? So this is the main topic today. There are no other antioxidants. Just now she already mentioned, antioxidants is to help to detox, okay, and help to get rid of the free radicals of the body. And hydrogens have all these benefits. First, the most important, non-toxic. We don't want to take something which is toxic to our body, right, to burden out our body. They are very small size. I will explain why is it important. Selective and synergistic. You might not heard this term, but this one is talking about free radicals in our body. We have good free radicals as well, and we have bad free radicals. So selectively means they can target the bad free radicals and get rid of them from the body. And they won't affect the good free radicals. And in fact, it will help to boost up the good free radicals and to help with the immune system of the body. Anti-inflammatory, it can enhance cell signaling and gene expressions, enhance energy and your mental clarity, and synergy with all other supplements, so there is no contradicting. Sometimes you take supplement, you need to know in overall, right, what are you taking? And they have to complement to each other, they cannot contradict to each other. So far, hydrogen, no contradicting to any supplements. Okay? Most important is to prevent, okay? Prevent diseases, anti-aging, and in clinical, there are some proven therapeutic effects. Is it too good to be true? First of all, we need to understand free radicals. Okay, free radicals can consider as a toxin. We have mitochondria, it's a cell that can that help to convert our food into energy so that you can move, okay? You can do your exercise, you can do activities every day. So during that process, when we process food, actually our body will naturally release free radicals. But our body can cope with 1 to 2% of free radicals. Okay? We have our enzyme in our body that can help to get rid of free radicals. Consider that you are very young, okay, your cells are very young, your body functions perfectly. But the problem comes when we have a lot of, air pollution, processed foods, even radiation for radiotherapy patients, and stress, and alcohol, smoking, all those can produce free radicals. Okay, so what is free radicals? Okay, we need to breathe oxygen every day. This is a good oxygen, okay, O2. So they have two oxygen combined together and they are very stable. This is electron. If you remove one electron out from oxygen, it will become superoxide anion. It becomes an ion, no longer a stable atom. Ion is not stable. And we put a star for them. This is a dangerous sign. Okay, the star is not good. Okay, the star is a sign for free radicals. Meaning they can go to your body, right? They are freely, they move freely. They will harm your good cell. Okay, your good cell in your body, they will go and attack your good cell. They're very bad because they have one less electron side. What do? They will go and steal other people's electrons, so they become stable now. Okay, and then this guy got one less electron already. He become free radical himself, so he will go and attack other people. And this process will never end. So it became a chain reaction. And when this process is long, your body keep attacking themselves every day, it will cause so-called oxidative stress. When you have too many free radicals, if you sit less on the week, you will have more free radicals, you will cause more oxidative stress. Apple, right? When you cut your apple, you leave it in the air. Okay? 1 hour or 2 hours later, you come back, your apple becomes like this, yellowish or brownish. Leave it longer, worse, right? They will shrink and so on. This is oxidative stress. At first, your cell is very healthy. Once you got free radicals to attack your cell will become damaged, okay? Or we call aging. And when you have a lot of these damaged cells in your body, then you will start to see the symptom. Even your free radicals attacking your DNA. This is the worst. We don't want to go to this. If you attack DNA, if it causes a mutation of the DNA, could be very serious consequences. It will cause mutation, and the worst case, it might induce cancer. If you have a higher amount of free radicals, the risk for you to get cancer is higher. Our lifespan of human is correlate to the number of free radicals in our body. So meaning you have higher free radicals number in your body, your lifespan gets lower. Okay? That's because of all these diseases. If you attack lipids is like fat cell. Lipids is good for our collagen, right? It will cause, if you attack the heart cell, it will cause cardiovascular disease, heart disease, diabetes, and arteriosclerosis. Arteriosclerosis is like the high cholesterol blocking your blood. If you attack the protein cell, then you will look older, aging. Okay, your skin will look older. Okay, age. So all are related to free radicals. So where are the free radicals from? But our body can cope with only 1 to 2%. With too much, we will start to see the symptom. Where are they? UV. If you go out, you're exposed to too much of sunlight, actually will induce more free radicals in your body. Mitochondria, this is naturally, so this is from the food our body process. Okay, so actually you eat too much, excessive also is not good. You eat too much, then you will cause more free radicals in your body. Okay? Air pollution, okay, everywhere happening now. Environmental factor, radiation, drugs, okay, some medication, chemical drugs, unhealthy diet, smoking, alcohol, radiation from gadgets. Although we say that there is no direct harmful effect, but actually it will actually induce free radicals in your body, increase free radicals in your body, and it will cause other harm and stress. Okay, if you sleep less, you are very stressful, it will cause more free radicals in your body. They are natural way and they are supplemental way. Okay? Natural way is our body will originally have antioxidants, okay? Some enzymes. What is antioxidants? So anti means you against, okay? You against the oxidative stress just now. Okay, how to get rid of the oxidative stress? You have to take some supplements or some diet, some food, healthy food that's full of minerals. Okay, minerals have a lot of electrons, okay, at the outer shell, so they can donate their electrons to the free radicals. Okay, so these free radicals become stable, they don't go and attack your other healthy cell. Okay, this is so-called antioxidant. I'm sure you heard about green tea is high level of antioxidant, some coffee as well, okay, and some good healthy diet that Shirley mentioned just now. Okay, but naturally, our body already has the antioxidant enzyme. Since we born, we already have this one. This is called SOD, superoxide dismutase. It's already determined by genetic. We can't change the amount. So we have some catalysts from the food or from supplement, okay, from the food that we eat every day, and we have glutathione. Okay? So this one also from the food, and if you don't get enough from the food, you can take some supplement. You might not be familiar now, but if you heard this story, you know Stephen Hopkins? It's one of the smartest guys in the world, but he passed away already a few years ago. He was diagnosed with ALS. If you heard about a challenge a few years ago, very popular on Facebook, the Ice Bucket Challenge. So the Ice Bucket Challenge actually is a campaign, okay? It's initiated by a mother of a kid who has ALS. So ALS, they cannot live long, okay? Because their body, their organs will get weaker and weaker by days or by months. Okay? Except Stephen Hopkins, I don't know how he can make it. He was diagnosed at the age of about 20 when he was in the university, and then the doctor said the most he can live is 5 years. In the end, he got married, he got kids, and he lived until close to 80, I think 70 plus. So he just passed away recently. So we don't know how he, against that one. But this one is genetic, we can't change. He has SOD mutation. And the other one, if you too much of SOD is also not good. So especially SOD1, this one usually during the fetus development, the baby development. If that one is too much, then the baby may be born with Down syndrome. Okay, catalase and the glutathiones, these are all you can get from foods. Okay, these are all the healthy foods. The dark color that Shirley mentioned just now. Broccoli is very good. It's a very good antioxidant vegetables. And glutathiones, avocado is very good. This one we can easily get it. Spinach is good. Okay, spinach is good. So all the green vegetables and the colorful vegetables are very good. Okay, if you don't take enough vegetables, green vegetables or the good vegetables, then you need the help. Okay, you need help from either taking supplements. Okay, now we have this new method. Okay, it's called molecular hydrogen. Okay, it was introduced since 2007. Okay, by Professor Shigeru Ota. After this paper came out, they are the first in the world who introduced molecular hydrogen, and they did some animal study using mice, and the result was so amazing. Okay, a lot of researchers looking into this field, and until today there are more than 2,000 already. I think more than 2,000 publications, and their paper alone already cited by 2,500 articles. So first thing is they say hydrogen has a selective and synergistic antioxidant effect. Okay, what does it mean? We just take these 4 free radicals. The first one is OH. Okay? OH is the worst free radicals. It's the very bad free radicals. And then we also have H2O2. These are good ones. We have O2. This is a bad one as well. And then we have another H2O2. Okay, so we have some bad one, we have some good ROS. So these molecular hydrogens, okay, they only target OH, the worst radicals that our body very hard to naturally get rid of them. Okay, SOD can work with H2O2 very well. The glutathione can actually get rid of O2. Okay, left with OH. Our body very hard naturally we can get rid of them. Okay, so hydrogen comes in. Molecular hydrogen only targeting OH and get rid of them from the body. So how they do that? So where the OH form, our body has a lot of H2O, right? Our body 75% to 80% are made of water. So most of the time, if you're exposed to pollution, radiation, too much electronic gadgets, the radiation might cause your H2O to break away. So it will become OH and H. So OH is free radicals. They are very bad. Okay, they will go and attack your good cell. So when you have H2 in the body, the H2 will combine with 2 OH. They will interact with 2 OH and becomes H2O. So this is how we write the chemical equations. H2 combined with 2 OH will become 2 H2O. So H2O is water again. So is water toxic? No, water is not toxic. And how do we get rid of this excessive water from the body? Through the skin, kidney, and the gut just now. So it's really, I tried it myself. When I first started hydrogen water a few years ago, I realized I really found that I went to toilet more frequently. So I thought that might be the effect of hydrogen. And until recently, because I stopped for a while, just for experiment, I stopped for a few months. So when I drink it, hydrogen water back, right? So the next day, I actually urine a lot. Like a lot. But I wonder, I didn't take much water today. How come I had so much volume of the urine? It's not normal. After that, after a few days only, I realized, oh yeah, I start my hydrogen water that day. Yeah. You will feel it when you first started. After a while, you might get normal again. That means that your free radicals level already balanced out or already reduced. Yeah, so they target these two, OH and ONOO. This is called peroxide nitrate. This one is also the bad free radicals. Okay? But they would affect the good free radicals. Okay? The good free radicals, for example, the H2O2 just now, hydrogen peroxide, it is good actually because it can boost your immune system to kill bacteria. Okay? And the other one is called nitric oxide. This one can help to open and close the blood vessels that direct blood to different areas of the body. We need these two good free radicals. Okay? So there are scientists who question. Then they say, if you drink a lot of molecular hydrogen water, you get rid of all the free radicals from your body, including the good one. And they found not only selective, they are synergistic as well. Synergistic means they will support the good free radicals to boost the immune system. So it will actually support our glutathione and the SOD and the catalase that we mentioned just now, naturally antioxidant in our body. Molecular hydrogen can help to boost their mechanism. So this is another amazing effect. So these two combined, now they can explain. Okay, molecular hydrogen can really make an effect, a benefit to the body. Okay? You know how small is hydrogen molecule? Yeah, like this, one dot. This is the vitamin C that we are taking. These are the Q10, the coenzyme, and others, vitamin E and so on. They are big molecules. They are good antioxidant, but they have one limitation. They cannot, go deep into your cell. Okay? They might not be able to pass through your cell membrane because cell membrane got pore, but the pore is very, very small size. Your antioxidants here cannot pass through. Then it cannot repair your cell, so they cannot enter your mitochondria, and you cannot pass the blood-brain barrier. Blood-brain barrier is a resistance because our body wants to protect our cells, so they don't want the foreign things to come into your cell, so they will block it. That is called the blood-brain barrier. If you want to treat disease, you have to be able, your drugs have to be able to pass the blood-brain barrier. And this is most of the time, a lot of treatment fail. The chemotherapy and other medication fail because it cannot pass through your cell membrane or your blood-brain barrier. It cannot target or treat the disease until molecular hydrogen comes. So the size is extremely small. Okay, they can easily pass through the cell membrane. They can easily pass through the blood-brain barrier. So our brain consumes about 20 to 40% of oxygen every day. Okay? Since 2 to 5% of the oxygen will turn into free radicals, and this is why hydrogen is so important in neutralizing the excessive radicals in the brain. So far, very few supplements or medication can actually pass through the blood-brain barrier. Another topic that I didn't include today is about COVID-19. China, right? They use molecular hydrogen to treat COVID-19 patients. They recover much faster, significantly much faster than the group that without taking the hydrogen. You know, COVID-19 virus, they are very smart. They go deep into the lung. When they come to your body, right, immediately they go deep into the lung. It's called the alveoli. It's very small, and no any medication currently can reach that level. So lung disease very hard to treat actually, because our medication cannot reach that except molecular hydrogen. So they can actually reach to a very reach to the deep lung, okay, and help the repair of the damaged cell. So their recovery is faster. Basically, about COVID-19 is to help the recovery. So they cannot help to prevent, but it can help to reduce the symptoms and help the recovery. So you will get less symptoms compared to other people who doesn't take hydrogen. This is the finding. Okay, it can be measured. So hydrogen water, if you take 1.5 liter, okay, is equivalent to you are taking 556 bananas, 516 apples. They make this antioxidant potential level as a comparison so that people can easily understand. So meaning that the antioxidant level is very high. These are all the scientific studies. So what have they done? So this is what they have researched in: cardiovascular disease, cancer, the lung. Okay, now current trend is lung. Okay, so chronic lower respiratory disease, the brain disease, Alzheimer's disease, influenza and pneumonia, diabetes as well, and also the renal, the kidney functions. Okay, these are all already been researched. Okay, I just show you a few studies today. So let's talk about the brain. There can be hemorrhage type of stroke, means the blood vessels broke and bleed. So that is called hemorrhage. Ischemic means you have the blood clot inside the blood, so your blood doesn't flow. Or atherosclerosis. So stroke currently is the number 3 killer in Malaysia. What is number 1? Number 1 is heart disease. Heart disease. Very sad. And I'm sure you heard some recent stories. Some young people just died like that, sudden. Yeah, we don't know what's the reason. A lot of them are related to the heart. Reperfusion basically means after the first stroke, for these patients to get a stroke again is very high risk. Some stroke can be recovered if you rush to the hospital fast enough. But the risk of this patient to get a second stroke is very high, and the effect will be worse than the first stroke. So the doctor will definitely admit the patient in the ward, and they want to monitor the patient. Okay, and they will give the drugs to prevent, okay, the second stroke. This is called reperfusion. Okay, so we want to prevent this from happening. So Professor Osawa is the same team as Professor Okta. So they use rat models because they can't test in human yet. They use rats and they do experiments, and they found the hydrogen gas, okay, is more effective than edaravone, which is a FDA-approved drug, very commonly used one for stroke patients, to treat cerebral infarction. So this is what they do. They take the rats, okay, and they make these rats to have stroke. They go through for 90 minutes. Okay, after that, another stroke. Okay, another stroke for 30 minutes. Okay, after that, they divide the rats into 2 groups, so 6 pieces each. So one group receive gas as well, like just the normal air only. It's a control group. This one, they receive 2% of hydrogen gas. Then they compare their result. This is the brain, okay, of the rats. This group without hydrogen treatment, this one with hydrogen treatment. And you can see the pale color here. This is where the cell damage, your brain cell damage. Okay? Usually it will affect 1/2 of your brain. So if you have problem with your body, okay, if let's say the blood flow from one side of your body stop, you can still have the other hand to keep you survive. It doesn't happen in animals. Okay, animals may just die. Okay, so this part of the brain already damaged, but with the hydrogen group, you can see still the damage here, but generally it's much smaller. And this is more surprising. So they compare, okay, the rats with the drugs group. Okay, this is the FDA approved drug and FK506. So this is the result. So look at this one. This one, just normal gas, no hydrogen. This is 1%, this is 2%. Okay, and this is the drugs, the idaramont, and then FK506. This is the drugs. Okay, and this is how much the infarct volume, means how much the cell being damaged. Okay, and you see this one is the lowest. So this one is on 4%, 2% of hydrogen gas. This is a very surprising result, okay, because hydrogen can work better than the FDA approved drugs. Okay, it says hydrogen helps during the reperfusion, means to prevent the second stroke. Okay, not during the first stroke. The hydrogen can pass through the blood-brain barrier, and it can actually repair the cell that's already damaged, and also you continuously giving maybe the nutrition or getting rid of the free radicals so that you won't get a second stroke. Yeah, it's a prevention and also repair. Yeah, but they say the repair is not as much as this one. The most important role is prevention of second stroke. So it's very much recommended if patients have stroke to take hydrogen also. Okay, so there are some other studies as well after that, 2012, so these are the Japanese and the Chinese group. Okay, so they use the mice also. So they say hydrogen can improve survival rate from 8.3% to 50%, okay, following carotid artery occlusion, which is stroke. And Yeong et al., they say they inject hydrogen saline, okay, to the patient, can reduce neural injury in rabbits after the heart arrest. Okay. And there are some other clinical studies as well. They use IV injection, okay, of the hydrogen saline. Okay, and then they say it's safe for the patient with acute cerebral infarction, and the combined therapy. They still recommend combined therapy, drugs with hydrogen saline. Okay, to improve patient recovery. Okay, and another thing about brain is about aging. Okay, aging, of course, we can't escape that. So the incidence will double, unfortunately, every 5 years after 65. The aging is accelerated after 65 years old. So this professor shown in their lab, right? They have proven hydrogen saline injection can improve learning and memory, prevent excessive oxidative stress and inflammation. So as long as you can reduce free radicals, you can reduce inflammation. Okay? Then you can prevent a lot of other diseases. And also there are some group, they studied about neonates as well, the newborn baby. So newborn baby can have brain damage. If the brain disorder happens, it may lead to autism, cerebral palsy, mental retardation, and so on. Okay, these are all related to the free radicals. So there are some studies, okay, they tried inhalation of the hydrogen gas to reduce the neuronal apoptosis, means the cell death of the brain. This treatment is highly effective, okay, to improve the prognosis in neonate, in a newborn. Okay, so that's about brain. The second part is about the heart, okay, because heart is #1 killer in Malaysia, worse than cancer. 1 in 5 may get cancer in your lifetime. Heart attack even worse, 1 in 4. Okay, and there is no symptom. So there are many studies focusing on the cardiac. Okay, so they say hydrogen can improve the atherosclerosis, means the blood blocking, vascular injury, ventricular remodeling. Ventricular remodeling means your ventricle in your heart over time due to aging or whatever, maybe the pumping is less, so you will get less blood volume pumping up during your each pump. So all the studies show hydrogen reduce the ROS, okay, increase the cell metabolism, and it will improve anti-apoptosis. Anti-apoptosis means cell death. Okay? So anti means you reduce the cell death, anti-inflammatory, and also express embryonic genes. This one is very new. This one is currently still under research. So here they found hydrogen can actually express means it will signal your body to generate more stem cells or make your stem cell more active. So this guy, Zhang et al., 2018, he has reviewed more than 80 papers in cardiovascular disease. So he made this conclusion, is that hydrogen has a very good benefit, but we know it works, but we don't know how it works. He's very honest. Okay? We know it works, but we don't know how it works. Because scientists, they want to know the mechanism. They want to be able to explain everything. Okay, diabetes mellitus, this is diabetic patients. Okay, because a high level of blood glucose can actually increase ROS. So sugar is not good. Sugar can increase ROS. So we need hydrogen to carry off the ROS. So you et al. They use hydrogen and it can decrease the O2 is a bad ROS as well and enhance the antioxidant defense, okay, in the human. Another very interesting study, they use saline, hydrogen saline, improve erectile dysfunction in the diabetes. One of the symptoms of diabetes patient is erectile dysfunction. And then the other study, the level of total cholesterol, the triglycerides, that just now Ms. Sherry mentioned, LDL, is a bad cholesterol, reduced significantly, okay, in diabetes rat. So there are 30 diabetic patients, 6 of them already have impaired glucose patients, means they cannot digest glucose anymore. So this patient, they all go through 900 ml of hydrogen water for 8 weeks. Okay, after that we do a blood test. Okay, then they rest for 12 weeks. We need to have washout periods. Means you don't want this effect to carry forward to the next phase. And then after that, they take 900 ml of pure water, just water, for 8 weeks. And then take the blood test result, and then they compare. So what is the result? Pure water significantly increase SOD. Do you still remember SOD? It's naturally you already have SOD, but it increases the SOD activity, not increase the number, the activities. And serum and adiponectin reduce the bad cholesterol and the glucose level. Okay, and the other group, they use it for dialysis, the Japanese group. So they use it for dialysis, 21 hemodialysis patients, they actually replace the dialysis solution. They just inject the hydrogen gas into their dialysis solutions, and they dialysis 3 times a week for 6 months, with significant reducing blood pressure, and some patients even reach normal BP again. This is amazing. Last one, okay, cancer. Before 2020, I think, people still question. Okay, even though they say, yeah, hydrogen can help with cancer recovery, but some scientists, another group of scientists, they questions. So how radiotherapy works is, we have X-ray, right, comes into the body. The X-ray actually generates a lot of free radicals. Okay, but that is targeted. They target the tumor to generate a lot of free radicals. And it is the free radicals that go and kill the cancer cell. Okay, but at the same time, you have high level of free radicals in your body. What do? They will attack your normal cell, right? So you will have side effect. So if after radiotherapy, the patient is drinking hydrogen water, it can help to carry off the free radicals from the body, so it can reduce the side effect. Okay. So now they have evidence already, just recently only in these few years. So they say they are not contradictory to radiotherapy. I want free radicals to kill the cancer cell. If you use hydrogen water to get rid of the free radicals, how am I going to kill the cancer? Yeah, so they are debate. Okay, but now they have found the answer. So they found this hydrogen acts radioprotective effect. It's protect the normal cell, okay, from getting the harmful effect, and it will reduce the oxidative stress, which is the ROS, anti-inflammatory, okay, and this one enhancing tumor response. So it doesn't decrease the tumor response, but it enhances somehow. It enhances tumor response to radiotherapy. Means it increases the efficiency of radiotherapy. So this is very new finding as well. Okay, so this is Professor Xu Kechen, okay, very popular in China. He is a very good supporter of hydrogen. He even has a book. And then Dr. Zhong Nansan, he is a hero during SARS. Okay, and again he was a hero during COVID-19. So he said he also very supportive of hydrogen therapy. He said hydrogen therapy is mainly targeting chronic diseases. Its powerful function is to strengthen the antioxidant and immune system, not just simply repair or recover a condition. This idea is to treat the root cause, not just only treating the condition. And this is a very popular phrase in Chinese, if you can read. So it says, our principle is to treat the root cause, not just reduce the symptoms. This is what he said. And he said, now he sees the light in hydrogen therapy. Okay, hydrogen may be able to do this. Actually, okay, this one finished already, actually. It was very popular, right, in the past many years, but now it's already quiet because they are banned by our Ministry of Health. And they say, they explain, they say alkaline water can help to neutralize the acidic condition in your body. And they say acidic condition will cause a lot of diseases, including cancer. Okay. However, it's not true at all, totally not true. You cannot drink alkaline water any day. You will be in trouble. Because our body is neutral, we need neutral water. And when water comes to our stomach, it's already acidic environment. So if you neutralize the acidic environment in the gastric, right, in the stomach, right, it might affect your digestive system. So that is not the explanation. However, why is it so popular? Okay, we found in the alkaline water, there are hydrogen molecules. Yeah, so this is the explanation now. So how the alkaline and acidic water map? Now they even have the machines, you can adjust the level. You can adjust the pH level of the water. And I said, no, it's not true. We have to be neutral. Water has to be neutral. So why it has the benefit, right? They have these two parts, anode and cathode. You see here, this is the interaction. They make the electrolysis of water and to generate H2. So H2 is here, H2 is here. Even in the acidic condition or even in the alkaline condition. So if you are drinking alkaline water, maybe it's a H2 the health, to improve the health, not because of the alkaline. So this is the explanation. But this one, the Hi-Bliss one is not using this method. Hi-Bliss one is using the dissolved gas into the water. So you use your normal water, your normal drinking water, and then the machine will generate the hydrogen gas and pump it into your water. Then you drink it like that.